Once upon a time, in the middle of a beautiful forest, there was a loving mother goat with 7 playful goats. The goats lived in a small house with their mother and enjoyed life in the forest. However, the mother goat always warned them about the danger of the wolf that lived nearby. One day, the mother goat had to go out to look for food and she left her 7 goats alone at home. She knew that the wolf could take advantage of the opportunity, so she gave them clear instructions. Dear goats, remember that you should never open the door to anyone while I am not at home. The wolf is cunning and dangerous. Do not allow him to enter under any circumstances. Shortly after the mother goat's departure, the wolf, who had been watching the house from a distance, saw her opportunity. He approached the door of the house and, in a soft voice, tried to deceive the goats by saying, "I'm a mom. I have returned home. Let me in." The kids, distrustful and remembering her mother's words, did not let themselves be fooled. The oldest goat, who was the bravest and most cunning, approached the window of the door and looked at the wolf with caution. "Mom told us not to open the door to anyone while she's gone," said the oldest goat. The wolf, frustrated at not having managed to get in, devised a new plan. He ran to the tailor's shop and swallowed a series of stones to make his voice softer and resemble that of the mother goat. Then he returned to the goat's house and said once again, "I'm a mom. I have returned home. Let me in." This time, the wolf sounded much more like the mother goat, and the goats began to doubt. The older goat, however, still had his suspicions and looked at the wolf through the window. "Mom, why do you have such a strange voice?" asked the eldest goat. The wolf, trying to hide, responded, "It's because I've been sick, dear ones. But I'm better now. Now let me in." Despite the strange voice, the goats began to believe that she was his mother and were about to open the door. But the eldest goat had one last test to make sure she was really his mother. "Mom, if it's really you, she shows your paws under the door for us to see." The wolf, desperate to get in, showed his paw under the door. The kids saw the big, hairy paws and knew instantly that it was the wolf. They screamed in terror, "You're not a mom. You are the wolf. Let's run and hide." The goats quickly dispersed around the house and hid in different places, while the wolf, furious at having been discovered, tried to enter through the chimney. However, the goats had been more cunning than the wolf expected. When the mother goat returned home, she found her 7 goats safe and the wolf trapped in the chimney, struggling to free herself from her. With the help of their cunning and bravery, the goats had avoided a disaster. The wolf, defeated and full of shame, promised never to bother the goats or their mother again. The goats, grateful for the lesson learned, lived happily and safely in their little house in the forest, always remembering the importance of caution and following their mother's warnings. And so, this story of the wolf and the 7 little goats teaches us the importance of being cautious and not trusting strangers, even when they appear to be someone we know.